Coming up next on Campus News, we show you the amazing teamwork of the Martin Band, we share with you the great opportunities that students receive through the Kaizen Fellowship Program, and we tell you the inspiring story of one of our LIC students, Juan Gonzalez.
All of this and much more coming up on Campus News, Laredo's best and only news for students.
Hello, and thank you for joining LISG's very own student newscast, the only newscast that offers the most in schools and community coverage for students. I'm Stephanie Gomez from Hector J. Garcia Early College.
And I'm Diego Martinez from Nixon High School. Here's our top story. Laredo ISD hosted a back-to-school bash for our community. This event was held at the Dr. A. Marcus Nelson Conference Room at the LISD Performance Arts Center. The purpose of this event was to help our families get ready for back to school. Elizabeth Garcia is a community and health specialist at Molina Healthcare. She'll tell us more about LISD's Back to School Bash.
Today we're having a back to school bash. Molina Healthcare, in collaboration with LISD and Imagine Dental, decided to have this event so that we could help the children of the community prepare for the upcoming school year. We're giving out backpacks. We also have school supplies. We have community resources, sports physicals, as well as health screenings and immunizations.
The LISD Back to School Bash had a great turnout with over 700 people showing up to the event. Assistant Superintendent for Student Services, Maggie Martinez, talks more about how this event helps our families.
You can see that we have a lot of parents and families here, which are very grateful for this great opportunity to have their school supplies early in the school year. So this benefits the parents who are struggling with their finances, and they're going to benefit from all the health communities that we have here. We are very proud of our parents for their great partnership with our school district.
Laredo ISD would like to thank the organizations who partnered up with us to make this a successful event. The Martin High School Band held a camp in preparation for the upcoming school year. The camp was held at San Francisco Javier Church in West Laredo.
Sophomores, juniors, and seniors were selected to participate based on their leadership skills and potential. Martin High School students talk about what they learned and share their thoughts on this experience.
I loved coming to this camp. I think this camp really helps get people out of their shell and get people to talk more. If people are like silent leaders, they get to show their ideas and show like what they want to do from like moving forward.
Well, I learned that it takes a lot of qualities to be a really good leader, and there's a lot of perspectives to be taken into consideration. And so I really learned to listen to my peers and to their thoughts, and not just to give instructions, but to ask questions.
We want to welcome in the freshmen and have them have that good experience for them to stay or even invite other people to come.
Robert Castro, head band director, elaborates on what went on in the event.
We just finished our leadership band camp. We've been here since 6:30 in the morning on Monday, and right now we just finished. It was a wonderful experience for the students and assistant band directors. And this camp is a combination of what we're going to prepare for the following fall semester, which is this coming school year. We have a freshman camp coming up tomorrow, which we are very excited to bring in our new freshmen, and so the students were very excited to be here. And the whole purpose of this camp was to build leadership within our students and our community at Martin High School. Because at Martin High School, once a tiger, always a tiger. Go Tigers!
A huge thanks to San Francisco Javier Church, donors, directors, and guest speakers for making this camp possible. Recently, LULAC held a ceremony awarding scholarships to deserving Webb County students. This event was held at the Laredo ISD Performing Arts Center. Webb County LULAC Council number 22387 awarded 63 scholarships worth $500 to students. This amounted to a total of $31,500 in scholarships. Laredo ISD thanks them for these very generous scholarships for our students.
Laredo ISD held a convocation for coaches and athletic trainers. This event took place at Vidal M. Trevino Auditorium. Luis Escamilla, athletic director of LISD, tells us more about what went on in this event.
Today we meet with our coaching staff. It's our coaches convocation. It's a time to reflect on our accomplishments, our initiatives, our goals, our updated policies, state laws. We bring different departments across the district that we work with, and they share information for our coaches so they can be updated on what's coming up this new school year.
About 150 coaches and 6 athletic trainers attended the event. All coaches were very attentive to the presenters and learned about changes in policies that impact the profession. Luis Escamilla also speaks about the administrators that make the LISD Athletics Department successful.
Looking forward to a new year. This is actually my second year here in the athletic department as athletic director. We do have a new administrative staff that just completed their first year. Coach Encinas and Coach Schreck's about to start his second semester with us. He's fairly new as well. But we have a very strong support staff, Ms. Carmen Diaz, Carla, and Ms. Margaret. We look forward to partner with other school districts as well, host schools, and always put safety first.
All of our coaches are ready for another successful athletic season.
The annual Leadership Summit was recently held at Laredo ISD. This meeting took place at Dr. A. Marcus Nelson's conference room. Administrators from LISD attended the event to share ideas and learn about how to level up for this upcoming school year. They discussed topics such as safety, security, and instruction.
Now let's hear from Mr. Guillermo Pro, Interim Superintendent of LISD.
Yeah, so today we're having day one of our Leadership Summit. Our theme this year is Level Up, and our district is coming together as a family to understand the roles and responsibilities that we carry and to go on the mission of improving our school district one level at a time, ultimately reaching the highest level, which is student achievement. We get to share ideas, we get to bounce thoughts off of each other, we get to reconnect with old friends. The administrators that have come here together are not just administrators in isolation. They work together, they collaborate, they talk, and when we leave here supercharged, we're going to be ready to go out and give the students of LISD what they deserve, which is nothing but the best.
When we return, we will continue with our newscast.
Stay tuned.
Laredo ISD would like to remind our parents and students about the standardized dress code that is in place for our schools. Students are expected to adhere to the following dress code standards. This dress code is in place in order to help develop a more nurturing learning environment and to help improve student safety. If you have any questions about the dress code, please contact your school administration.
Hey, I'm here at school. I'll call you after school. Is that fine? Okay. Bye, Mom. Love you.
Due to a recently passed state law, students are now prohibited from using cell phones and other personal communication devices during school hours. School hours is defined as the time between the first bell to the last bell. Personal communication devices includes cell phones, smartwatches, tablets, and other electronic devices. Students will be allowed to keep their devices with them, but they must be turned off at all times during the school day. Once the school day ends, students are allowed to use their electronic devices again. This is being done in order to support learning and to minimize distractions. Please work together with us so we can level up your education.
Hi, Mom. I'm out of school. I'll meet you at the house? Okay, sounds good. Love you. Bye.
Laredo ISD quiere recordarle a nuestros estudiantes y padres de familia que sí tenemos un código de vestuario para todos nuestros estudiantes. Los estudiantes deberán seguir el siguiente código de vestuario. Esto se está haciendo para poder promover un ambiente de aprendizaje enriquecedor y también para poder mejorar la seguridad de los estudiantes. Si tienen preguntas sobre el código de vestuario, por favor, comuníquese con su escuela.
Welcome back. Laredo ISD welcomes its new teachers through a new teachers orientation. This took place at the Vidal M. Trevino Magnet School of Communications and Fine Arts. Gerardo Castañeda from LISD Human Resources Department informs us about what the teachers gained from this event.
We are thrilled and excited to start the new school year. We welcome over 15, 20 new teachers to our district. We will provide essential information that will support their growth and support their success. We look forward to having them this school year. They will be having presentations on, of course, new employee handbook, educator code of ethics, school safety, the classroom, and school all around.
Teachers gain valuable knowledge of how to be successful employees at Laredo ISD. Interim Superintendent Guillermo Pro shares his thoughts on this event.
We're so excited to have all these young, fresh minds ready to serve the students of LISD. And if you want to think of it this way, we had the top 15 picks in the draft, and we drafted them here to LISD, and they're going to perform like all-stars. So we're very happy knowing that we have 15 very, very hardworking people that are going to level up, and they're going to help level Laredo ISD up to the next level.
We all at LISD extend a warm welcome to all the new teachers, and we wish them a very successful school year. 13 Laredo ISD students recently participated in the Kaizen Fellowship mock trial along with other students from Webb County. The mock trial was held in the federal courthouse in downtown Laredo. Executive Director of CCMR and Schools of Innovation for LISD, Monica Calles, shares more.
We're excited today to have 13 Laredo ISD students who participated in the Summer Kaizen Fellowship Program. In their mock trial, they'll be able to participate in different scenarios where they will be prosecutors, defendants, and they'll be able to practice and engage in a real life experience. We're very excited today to join our 13 LISD students. Our students engaged in a 5-week summer internship program where they engaged in many different activities that were teaching them and preparing them to become future leaders of Laredo.
This sounds like a great opportunity for students. Let's hear more from Yvonne Degollado, CCMR coordinator, who speaks on how this could benefit the students' future.
So the mock trial is teaching them exactly what they have to do when it comes to proceeding with whether you're a prosecutor or whether you're defending a client. And so the mock trial, they've been preparing for it all month long, and they will then use this to see if this is what they want to do, or also get to know about civics, about government and how the government works, how the jury works, how the judges come to a conclusion. So this is a valuable experience for them because they can gain a lot of knowledge and they can then apply it whether they go into law or not.
Brianna Gonzalez, a participant in the Kaizen Fellowship Program, shares her firsthand experience with us.
Honestly, it's a great experience. A lot of learning and making mistakes and learning. Overall, I would say it's an awesome experience for anybody who's interested in studying the law field. If you want to become a lawyer, an attorney, defense, it's a really awesome opportunity I think everyone should get to experience.
On behalf of LISD and participants, we would like to thank the Honorable Judge Diana Saldaña and the Honorable Judge Diana Sanquiroa for providing this opportunity. Judge Becky Palomo also provided a great learning opportunity to local students. She invited them to Webb County Justice Center to experience court hearings firsthand. Students were able to gain community hours and valuable court knowledge. This was a 3-week program that ran from July 21st to August 8 and kept students engaged in the justice system. We would like to thank the Honorable Judge Becky Palomo for providing this opportunity.
Laredo ISD prepares substitute teachers for the new school year. Substitute teachers at LISD attended a training at the Dr. A. Marcus Nelson Conference Room at the LISD Performing Arts Center. Diana Martinez from the Department of Human Resources shares more details about this event.
Today we are having our annual substitute teacher training. We do this every summer. We break it up in 2 groups because we have over 450 substitutes. So this afternoon we are working with our first group of substitute teachers. We're providing updates on HR policies and procedures, and we're reviewing their duties and their responsibilities as substitute teachers. We will also be covering with them later this afternoon student discipline, how to handle a situation in the classroom, in addition to the importance of maintaining attendance and what can they do as substitutes to encourage our students to continue coming to school, and how do they take daily attendance.
This will not only have a benefit for the substitutes, but also the students. Diana Martinez speaks more about these benefits.
The student will be benefited because if they have a person in the classroom when their teacher is absent that knows about the district policies and procedures, that person is going to be very well prepared to address the needs of those students in the classroom and to assure that that learning process is continuous and that the student's safety is first. So it's all directly related to the students' educational needs and the students' safety, not only for them, but for all of us at LISD. So the students will definitely be the ones that benefit from the preparedness and everything that our substitutes are going to be taking away with them this afternoon.
This event ensures that all substitute teachers are prepared for the upcoming academic year. The Nixon High School girls powerlifting team was recently recognized by the county commissioners and Webb County Judge Dano Tijerina. The team of 6 placed second in the regional tournament. 3 girls advanced to state and all came home with medals. The competition required them to perform variations of squats, benches, and deadlifts.
They've been working hard since last summer and through breaks to be able to accomplish this. Let's hear from their head coach, Jose Santos Tobias Jr., who talks more about what this means to them.
We represent Nixon High School. We're very proud that we were able to take the Nixon High School banner, the Laredo banner, and of course the county banner and represent at the state level. I feel very honored and very blessed. We have a great young group of girls that are amazing, really hardworking. More importantly, we have a very strong, supportive community from our athletic director to our administration. To the entire community and all the coaches at JW Nixon High School. I strongly believe that saying where it takes a community to raise a child is a strong statement when it comes to Nixon High School and all their coaches.
What a great accomplishment. All of LISD is extremely proud of the Nixon girls powerlifting team for their outstanding performance at the regional and state competitions. To end off, we'd like to share an inspiring story from one of our students, Juan Gonzalez, a junior at Martin High School.
I'm Juan Francisco Gonzalez Jr. I'm an incoming junior, and I go to Martin High School, but in early college, Dr. Enis de Cantu.
Juan Gonzalez is an excellent student, excellent person, very good runner, one of my better runners I got on the varsity team.
Well, my father passed away on July 31st of 2024. He was 39. Yeah. Well, he passed away porque he had a heart attack. Estaba mal mi papá. Yo le ayudé dándole consejos, motivándola, having better grades, going to practice with Coach Hinojosa. And what helped me es que running pues me quita stress. I had to work at Dairy Queen, San Bernardo, from 6 p.m. to closing at las 12, 12:30, even at las 1, from Monday to Friday. Y pues, cross country. He went to talk to my boss at Dairy Queen.
I was passing by Dairy Queen on San Bernardo. I said, you know what? Let me pull in. I pulled in. I said, I want to talk to his manager, see what we can do. And I explained our situation. And I told her, is there a way you can work with a schedule? He's a varsity runner. He's one of my better runners. He's going to summer school. And she was like, let's see what I can do. He comes back the next day and he said, hey, Coach, thank you. My manager moved my hours from 2 to 8. And I can still come in and work and then get out early enough where I can get some sleep and come to practice. Well, that happened. All of a sudden, you see a big change. And within 2-3 weeks, he was like more fresh. He was, more energetic. He ended up moving up on the ranks as far as the ranking on our team from number 6 to right now he's currently our number 3 runner.
Well, there's a lot of teachers that helped me. One of them was Mr. Molina. También me ayudó with college algebra. Me explicó todo. He was patient with me. At early college, era with Ms. Reyes. Ms. Reyes, yeah. Yeah, she helped me a lot. Me daba consejos. My counselor. Casi todos los teachers de early college y de Martin, half of them, me ayudaron. Y también mis friends.
So, as you can see, staff, anything is possible with the right support. When you clear out all the noise, when you clear out all the issues and problems, master schedule, tutorials, passing the star, at the end of the day, it's about kids. It's about our students. And this is just one story that impacted a young man. And we do this day in, day out, year in and year out. So don't never forget our purpose for this school. Here at Tigerland, we empower our students and we help them get to the next step. Never forget who you are. You are at the flagship school of Laredo. Somos familia, and once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Go Tigers.
Juan Gonzalez's story is a great example of the obstacles that can be overcome if everybody works together at LISD. That wraps up this edition of Campus News. I'm Diego Martinez.
And I'm Stephanie Gomez. Don't forget to tune in next time. Until then, make sure to continue to do your part so we can level up together. See you next time.
Magali Morales. I work here in Jesus A. Caguas Elementary School. Vantage Bank had a giveaway of $500 for an Amazon teacher's wish list for this back to school year. It's gonna make our classroom run super smooth, super effective. I really wanted to be a teacher because you can impact a student's life, as well as my elementary teachers, they impacted mine, and I want to do the same thing for them. This is my second year being a teacher, and I love being with my students, my 7-year-olds. They're the cutest thing in the world. I really enjoy being in here.
Como trabajadora de las cafeterías, LISD me dio la oportunidad de avanzar en mi carrera. Entré como suplente, luego servidora, cajera y ahora soy encargada de una escuela. Tú también puedes tener esta oportunidad. Llama hoy y únete a nuestro equipo.
Tonight, Laredo ISD salutes Mr. Alberto Munoz, a veteran of the United States Army. Mr. Munoz joined the United States Army in 1973 during the Vietnam War, where he was deployed for 6 months. He does not like to speak about his experiences too much, but he did share with us that the Army made him grow up fast.
It was a transition, a very sudden transition, because when I joined, I was just a kid, right out of school, you know, and I went to boot camp when I came back after for my 30-day leave before we left. I came to Laredo and I got together with my friends from school, but it wasn't the same. They make a man out of you real quick. Your way of thinking is different. I wasn't comfortable anymore with my friends. They were just too young, too childish for the way I was thinking already, because you go to boot camp and it was wartime. They teach you to kill, they teach you to defend yourself, they teach you everything a man should know, you know, before going to them places. And it wasn't the same for me over here, so I stayed here for about 2 weeks and I decided to go back. And when I went back, that's when they shipped us out.
Something that he does like to remember is the friends that he made during his time in the service. A recent encounter at an auto parts store made him have some pleasant memories.
A friend of mine, Hector Tavares, he's here in Laredo, and I speak to him every once in a while. When we left from Fort Ord, we left together, and that was all I seen of him. And I thought he had gotten killed in action over there. But after 30 years, we met here at one of those auto places, AutoZone, I believe. I saw him there and I heard his voice and I said, Tavares? And he turned around and he looked at me and I said, Munoz? I said, yeah. And we hugged and we cried. And he said, I thought you didn't make it, brother. I said, I did the same thing. I thought the same thing about you, brother. But we're here, so we stayed there at that AutoZone for about 3 hours just talking away.
Mr. Munoz has been a member of the American Legion Post 59 for about 2 years now. He is the commander of the Honor Guard. He has a message for the veterans in our community who are looking to join an organization like the American Legion.
We are here to serve you guys, and if they would like to join, all they have to do is call the American Legion, Commander Jose Gomez, and once they join the American Legion, become members, they can always become members of our Honor Guard and help us serve our fallen comrades. In the Honor Guard, we give our veterans that have passed their last honors. We are a team of, I think it's 13 right now, and every time they call upon us, the funeral homes, we go to the cemeteries to their service, we give them their 21 gun salute, and it's an honor for us to do all that.
Thank you, Alberto Munoz. Laredo ISD salutes you for your service to our country.
I feel it's a personal responsibility to help kids give back to the community. The city of Laredo and the surrounding areas have done so much for me and my family, and it's just a way of paying it back and paying it forward.
Well, there's several reasons. Obviously, we want to try to help out the community in large, but obviously the school districts are something during the summertime that I know that we've all felt the pain. We do news stories about some of the problems that the students have and the school district have supplying the kids in this community. And so any way that we can help and benefit the school districts is always going to be a good thing. I reached out to Telemundo and they provided a ton of backpacks to help with that whole with that whole collection. So not only did we collect a lot of pens, pencils, papers, and folders and stuff that the students all need, but we're able to actually package all that stuff into backpacks with it.